Hey guys! So today's video is going to be a vlog. We were going to film a couple of like BuzzFeed videos and stuff, but Jamie got sick yesterday and I have assignments and finals coming up and the next couple weeks are going to be busy. So if we skip out on a Friday video, we apologize. We will try to get something up and it's so yeah, I'm feeling super shitty today. If you've been listening to the last couple of vlogs, or watching me on my second channel, you know that I have been feeling like absolute crap, and today is one of the bad days, after coming off of a week of like really good days. So, what do we have to do today? I have to go into school and drop off a report. I have to go and return an eyeshadow palette I bought from Sephora 2 weeks ago. And then I'm going to come home and test out a new medication that my doctor gave me because I don't like testing out medicine before I go out places because what if it makes you die and you're in public and then you're like, that was awkward. Alright, our little boners. Is that what we've decided to call you? I don't really know. I finished dropping the thing off in class and I got some soup and I returned a palette. And, I don't know. I want to talk about the podcast and all the changes and stuff because we do listen to your comments and we do, like, we care that you like the whole setup of it, but, I'm taking up parking and it's lunch hour and people want to shop, so I'm gonna do that later. Hey, we're home right now. So I wanted to take a second to talk about the podcast. I'm gonna try to hold you steady for a second. So I know it was abrupt, I know it was a big change, and I know a lot of you aren't very happy about it. But I didn't want to like come on here and tell you a bunch of excuses. I just wanted to tell you the reasons that we changed it over, at least from my perspective. So there's a couple of things. Like, first of all, we want the podcast. I am in a house coat right now in case you're like, what is that pimp coat that you're wearing right now? I'm cold. We wanted it to be more accessible for more people. We wanted people to be able to listen to it on the go without having Wi-Fi, and that's where iTunes and I assume Stitcher comes in. And we want more people to listen to it. And second of all, we're really busy now. Like, we're really busy. I have assignments and finals coming up, which is my own personal hell. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to take a semester off of university or what I'm going to do instead, and that's a process. Justin's working really hard. Jamie's doing a bunch of stuff, and she used to edit these. We have a new wonderful editor, Mitch, as you guys know, and, like, it's just there's a lot of people involved in this. And we don't want people to waste their time doing something when we could do something that's easier for everybody. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not saying there will never be another video podcast because I'm sure there will. Once in a while we'll definitely do one. But this is just easier. And if we want to keep doing podcasts once a week, like, this is just what had to happen. I'm sorry, and I know that you guys don't like it. But at the end of the day, we're trying to give you more footage here. We're trying to film it in a way that's easier for us to do. And, you know, like, we love doing these. But it was kind of coming to a point where it's like, can we do these every week? I don't know. This is just, it was getting to be a lot. And it's not like we can make this a priority over everything else because we don't really get paid for this. Like, Patreon money goes back into the channel 90%. The other percentage goes to gas for me to get there, for Justin to get here, and like, we try to pay people when we can. Like, we don't make a lot of money for this, so it's not like we can prioritize it as if it was like a job, because it's not. At this point, it's a hobby, and we're doing the best that we can, and we love them, and I think they're hilarious, and it's really the best part of my week when we do them, but again, it's just not something that we can, like, prioritize over our real jobs or school. So, because of that, changes had to be made, and I hope that you guys get used to them. I know that the views on YouTube have dropped for the podcast, and I hope that that's because you're listening to it more on iTunes or Stitcher or SoundCloud. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking around and for just, you know, being supportive, because we still want you guys to listen. We still love the community that we have. We're just trying to switch it up a little bit, and it may not be forever. We may go back to video podcasts in a while, but right now this is how it has to be. And I don't mean to give you false hope, because we also may not, but, you know. So I don't have the patron list in front of me, that's at Justin's place, but go check them out. I'm going to link them in the description, and I'm filming this on Friday, so I'm trying to get it up on Friday, so sorry, it's 2 o'clock right now, I might get up a little bit late. But yeah, that's about it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, and check out